Welcome to Heal with Us, where we aim to inspire, strengthen, and empower.
Now let's begin to heal.
Hey y'all, I'm Toya, and I'll be investigating the business of everyday people like you and I. This is Dr. Nikkisha. She'll be checking in on your heart, and that's Tam. She'll be enlightening you with fun facts you didn't even know you needed. She's just nerdy like that. Now that you met us, let's get in your business. All right, on today's episode, we got our girls with us. We're going to do a little bit of girl talk. So I'm going to just start on this end of the spectrum here, and I'll have you ladies introduce who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, I'm Lynette Rochelle of Lit, the Fierce Podcast. I am also the owner of the Event Concierge, also the owner of Love Shaw's Decor.
Okay. Hey,
Hey. I'm Shari Swain, and I am here to celebrate the birthday girl.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Oh, I thought we were going around the table. Hi, I am Marissa Hedges, and I'm here for the birthday girl also. I don't do anything anymore. I'm retired.
That's fun. That's the fun part. That's what
That's
what
I'm trying to get.
Yes.
I'm a retired real estate marketing manager.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I am Nicole Wilson. I am here celebrating my cousin's 50th birthday party. So I'm excited.
Well,
Glad to be here.
Yes. Welcome, everyone. So I just wanted to start off and ask, is there ever a time when you feel like you're cheating yourself? And anybody can jump in and just think about a time when you felt like you were cheating yourself.
Can you kind of expound on that? What do you mean?
So maybe you had a dream or goal, but you might have like veered another way because it was a little bit easier, or maybe life got a little bit too hard, or in some of those ways where you could have just, okay, if I just push a little bit more, I'm gonna get there. But you just were like, no, this is a little bit easier. What about you, Doc? I can't think right now.
Yeah. I think we all have those moments of regrets, like, dang, I should have done, what if, shoulda, woulda, coulda. So for example, I straight out of, high school, I knew I wanted to go to college. I got accepted at Atlanta, Morris Brown. Yes, see, she remembers. She remembers this moment in my life. So I got accepted at Morris Brown, and right up to the last minute, like, I changed my mind.
Like the car was packed.
Like the car was packed.
Why did you change your mind?
Because, and I think, it's so sad, but I went to a get to know you gathering for new students, and it wasn't in Atlanta. It was kind of like a midpoint, so students from everywhere were there, and I just felt very uncomfortable and I was like, if this is what my college experience is going to be like there, I don't want to go. So I based that one incident, the whole college experience off of that one incident, and I decided not to go. So yeah, that's kind of something I'm like, what if I would have went? But I will say I still met my goals. I still went to college, still got my degree. So, God turns things around. But yeah, I still sometimes wonder, what life would have been like. So I feel like
I'm still thinking. I can piggyback off of that. That was a good segue. So when I finished my bachelor's degree from St. Paul's College, my goal, because I have an undergraduate degree in political science, so my goal was to become a lawyer. And I still had that drive, that passion to do so. I did not go because mine was fear. It was just straight up fear. I just got scared. I heard really bad horror stories about people who flunked out of law school and people who didn't do well, and so I just took a different route, and I do regret that. I feel like I cheated myself there. I really wish I went to law school.
You're an amazing guidance counselor. And I forgot your role title now, but I just know when you were in the public school sector and you just were phenomenal. I mean, you mentored young ladies and
But I would have loved to have offended
Yeah.
are
Oh, you would have been very
people.
good.
Like,
Well, what's
especially
funny
now.
is-
You do it.
I know.
You do it
Yes.
already.
Yeah.
Still. Everyday life.
Yeah.
So.
So
Well,
that's what type of law you would have wanted to practice?
I don't know. I think initially I wanted to be a prosecutor because I thought that was exciting. But I think my older seasoned self would defend. Just because now I've experienced more, I've learned more, about more people who are incarcerated that shouldn't be incarcerated and that have, just been brought up with some charges, been in the wrong place at the wrong time. So I think now I would be comfortable with being a defense attorney.
You wouldn't be scared.
No. I'm like, bring it on. We'll be fighting together. We'll be fighting together.
And to kind of piggyback off of you two, the same thing also. For me, because I'm an introvert, and I wanted to be an accountant, but I let people tell me that it's boring, and you're gonna wind up hating it. The funny thing is, it's like now, as a director in finance, I still find myself in that. So it's what I like about my life is that even though there was that regret or that thing that I've cheated myself, it's still, my path was laid out for me. And I still wound up in the area that I'm passionate about and that I was supposed to be in.
Math is never boring.
No.
Never.
Love numbers.
Never.
Oh, you love numbers? Oh my God, I need you. I need you in my life. Oh my God. I actually, y'all, woke up this morning and was like, from the experience last night, we were at your party, and when people were asking me what it is that I've been doing and what I'm doing since they've last seen me, and then when I told them, they were like this. Of course you would.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
They
just like you.
were.
You've always been one to go. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this morning, I was like, all these years I've been, everybody's seen it but me? I cheated myself all of this time. I just got that revelation this morning.
Wow.
I spent my 57 years afraid. Afraid to be seen in public, afraid to be heard, afraid to try anything new. So I stayed in the education field because the children liked me. I didn't have to worry about rejection from them. They were always honest with me, so I didn't have to worry about them talking behind my back. They just told me how they felt. So I spent my life protecting myself with the comfort of a loving child. And so it's been girl, real crazy. So it's been a 3-year journey where I'm coming out and I'm 60 years old. I don't care no more what anybody think anymore. I know what God says about me. Now I know. And so, but yeah, I cheated myself for all of those years.
I'm gonna piggyback off you because my driving force was fear, like that, how I was cheating myself. And I think like recently I've been on this journey finding God, and had I known that then, that would have been my strength, and I would, a lot of things would have been different, I feel like, but he always on time, so.
Right on
But
time.
yeah, so I think that's how I cheated myself, not knowing God sooner.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow. I'm going to take a different approach, and I'm going to say, what is that supposed to mean?
I can't wait to hear.
Okay, Doc. I'm going to be nice because it's your birthday.
Thank you. I love you.
But I cheated myself because as we were talking before, camera turned on, introvert. I am an introvert. It doesn't come across that way, but
I understand.
I got a full music scholarship to Grambling State. And I had to give it up because I became a teenage mother. And I wanted to major in fine arts music. I had this dream of being on Broadway and just singing and, just doing the things. And I let someone get in my head and, you're not going to make any money doing that. And,
Yeah.
do you know how hard it is for people of color, especially women of color, to, be financially stable in that type of career? And so I just went into survival mode. I was like, look, I got this child. I'm young. I'm going to prove myself not to be a statistic. I was already a statistic, but I was going to live up to it.
Right.
And I just went into survival mode, and I just pushed everything to the side that I wanted to do, and actually ended up going back to college for something totally opposite of what I had planned to go. So.
But you still have it in you, lady.
Absolutely. She's been, you've been performing all day. Yes, you are. Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, you got the gift.
Yeah, you have it.
Mhm. Yep.
What you think, Doc? You and camera EE man just be getting on my back. Like, yo,
What is she talking about?
I'm doing a good shot. Don't clutch your purse now.
I'm clutching my pearls real tight. I'm very talented. I love and this. I'm gonna segue into my question if you don't mind.
I don't.
Okay, you don't. Thank you very much. So I was gonna ask, how do your friends describe you? Because apparently, I'm described in some ways that are, maybe I
Are
don't
you
necessarily.
referring back to the
Yes,
conversation
I
earlier?
am. I'm saying this to say, like, I don't want you to ever not be who you are because of how anybody responds to you, including myself. So if I'm coming off a little conservative, sorry, y'all. No, I'm not sorry, because if that's who I am, that's who I am. I like you nurture me through your creativity and your it adds to me. So even if I'm looking at you crazy, maybe it's because I'm just trying to figure out how to respond to some of your shenanigans. Right. I mean, I might be thinking that, but at the same time, I'm enjoying you. Like, I love you. Like, I love who you are, and you are very theatrical, and you need to stay that way.
Oh, you call me dramatical?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, in a good way.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yes. I don't like drama. Yeah, no, not drama. That's totally different.
Okay.
So, yeah. But, we don't like drama, so we love having this conversation. But, yeah, I love you. No, I meant the drama part.
Because we had left that conversation back at the other place.
Okay, so let's talk to our sisters at the table. Okay.
You're very enthusiastic,
Yes.
beautiful personality, beautiful energy. Do not let anybody make you withdraw from who you are.
I think
You
she's
light my
very
fire.
animated.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
People's nerves. Like,
But
God,
you
I wish
can't-
this girl would just
But
stop.
that's not your problem. That's their problem.
Right.
Like, you should not have to withdraw
That's
from
true.
being who you
That's
are
true.
because somebody
Very
else
true
doesn't
statement.
know how to receive you. Okay.
Let me share, Tamara.
She knows some stuff.
Yep.
A little bit.
Tamara, remember when I said, I spent my whole life like being insecure and scared because of what everybody said about me. Everybody didn't say bad things about me, but a lot of people didn't say good things about me because I was too much for them. But the Lord told me, I gave you that personality. Use it.
Right. Yeah.
That's what it took.
Yeah. So do y'all feel like you have been described in a way that you feel, okay, like, yeah, that's me, that checks? Or like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, how you have y'all, y'all elaborate on that.
We got the hardest giggle from Nicole.
I know.
So-
I was
What was
like,
that
that's why I was
giggle
kind of
about?
like,
Nicole
Because I've always heard she's bougie.
Hey, and did you take that as a bad thing?
And I think when I was younger, I did. Yeah.
I agree.
Sister can tell me that.
Yeah.
See, she can tell me that because
Yeah.
bougie, no bougie.
That's right.
No bougie.
Mhm.
Oh, believe me,
Yeah.
bougie.
Yeah.
No bougie.
This wasn't
about
But I think when I was younger, I probably was offended by it.
Mhm.
More so, like you said, when you get older, you just glad to still be in the land of the living. waking up,
Yes.
trying to do it every day. So
Yeah.
at this point, I take it as, yes, I like things a certain way.
Mhm.
I
There's nothing
do.
wrong with
And I will substitute or sacrifice to get them that way.
Mhm.
And again, I mean, that makes me, knowing growing up together, appreciate you because, first of all, I know who raised you, and she didn't play no games. She didn't play no games.
I know your mama.
She didn't play, my
I know
mama
your
didn't play no
mama.
games. Nah,
True.
So I understand why you became the woman you are, who is very resilient, and you don't settle, and you do want what you want, which, but it shows other women Like, why should I settle? Like, you
That-
know.
You
know
showed
what I'm
me. She
saying?
showed
Yeah,
me
yeah, like,
years
I
ago
don't-
at your house.
Yeah.
Years ago. Because what happened was you used to get on her about going and getting her education. You stayed on Nikkisha about staying in school and getting her education no matter how hard it was. Because Nikkisha used to cry to me and tell me, but Nicole said. And then, true story. And then I met you and I was like, oh, okay, I ain't good enough for her. She sure did. You know it. I had to be invited into this circle because she classy like that. And she ain't doing none of that other stuff.
I would have never thought that, but okay.
It's a true story.
I'll accept
Nikkisha,
that.
no? True
And
story.
I didn't know that
So
part
that's a
either.
compliment because, you set the standard.
Yeah.
You set the standard.
Wow.
Yep.
Now that is a true compliment.
Yep,
Right there.
yep.
And that's not just a compliment from you. That is a spiritual feed. That I know that came through you.
Amen.
So, yes, thank you for that.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
So what say you, friend?
So what say me what?
Like,
Have you ever
corner.
been shocked to hear someone kind of describe you and you thought opposite of what they described you as, good or bad?
Well, my story is I got sick, so my whole personality is different. But I was very introverted, so I was a little bit more flamboyant. I was a drama geek. I mean, I was a thespian through and through. I did forensic science, so I did a lot of forensics and debate in school. So I was and I did that because I was so shy. And because I didn't want to be heard, I'd be the first one to read my report. But when I hear people talk about me, they say, "Oh my gosh, you're so fun! You should do this," and I'm like,
I have the same reaction. But now I'm going to gain a friend because I'm a theater geek.
okay.
And so Toya and I try to get this one, but did you want to go when we went to the play?
Yeah, I had
Like
other
this
things
wrong?
on my agenda.
Oh, you did?
Oh.
We don't have time for
I
that.
would love to
She was just ready to
see,
kick
that's
me out
what
the
I'm
club.
talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And
When
so,
you gonna
but
be
anyway, we love to go to plays. So now that I know,
I love musicals.
Yes, we went to
Over
the
here-
Biz.
At the Sandler Center, you can get those annual passes. Oh man, I used to go every year with nonstop with my daughter. That was fun.
Well,
The
you
three
gotta
of
pick a
us
Oh.
used to pick amateur play every year to go to. They got worse and worse every year.
So we decided to become actors ourselves.
And somebody met their
Husband.
She sure did.
Camera man.
She sure did.
I remember that
Yes.
one.
But girl, you should have been there. It was so sexy.
Oh, was there? I was there. The one in
That
Suffolk.
night, was she
In
there?
Suffolk?
Yes.
I was there. Oh, I was there.
Yeah.
And it was so
What
beautiful.
was his role? What was his role?
He was
'Cause
one
you were
of the
the
main-
you
he
were
was
the
one of the
doctor.
leads.
He like, please, y'all.
I know, but what was
I was just, I had small
was he
lines.
somebody's
He told
girlfriend
her.
or husband? I mean, somebody's boyfriend or husband?
Yeah, he was all of that.
When he became your husband.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was
So
beautiful.
I have a question. Okay. So to all the ladies sitting here with us, do you find it as you age, you find it harder to make friends? Or do you kind of just stick to the ones that some people kind of outgrow people, but as you age, and I'm just asking because there's a statistic that I just read that they said that the older you get, you're lucky to have 3 friends. So, any of you, do you find it easier or more difficult, or are you just not interested in making friends? Like if they come, they come. They don't, they don't.
For me, since I've been transformed and since I'm so confident in myself now, I feel like people are more attracted to me. I'm making more friends. I was just sharing with someone at the Achi Awards the other night when they called my name because I had won a category. I went by myself, but I was really, really nervous because my 2 best friends weren't with me to hold my hand. And when they called my name, the audience was thunderous. I could not believe.
Wow.
And so many people sent pictures and videos of me accepting my award. And it was women that I had met along my journey over the last 3 years. And today, I consider them a sister friend. So for me, I've gotten more friends. I think that I was, because of the feeling of rejection, I think that I was rejecting people out of fear that they were going to reject me. But now I don't reject myself anymore, so I can draw.
Look at that. That's
Yes,
powerful.
girl,
Yes,
that's God.
that
That's
is
God.
powerful.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so now they just come to me like butterflies, you know. Yeah, and I just receive it for what it is.
What say you, Toya?
Oh, what?
Toya.
I collect friends. What do you mean?
I know.
Anyway.
Social butterfly.
We're gonna move
I
on
met a
over
new
here.
friend last night, remember?
Oh yeah, she
Oh,
did.
what about
Talking and
you?
everything, like they knew each other for life.
I think as you get older, you're just very selective about who you have in your circle.
Yeah.
It's important that you want to surround yourself, at least for me at this age, with positive energy, people that are going to help you grow, people that are going to challenge you in a way that is going to help you grow and help further your experience in life. I'm just very selective. It's not everybody that can get through the door at my home, you know, or everybody
It's
that can
funny,
chat
like,
with.
I think I have like the opposite effect going on. Like if I see somebody that needs encouragement or something like that, then I'm drawn to them. Because I feel like you need somebody positive to help you. You know, not everything is always going to be bad. Yeah.
But you've always been that way, Toya.
Yeah.
That's not anything different. You've always been the type
And you've
of
always
person.
been selective.
Right, and she's always been the person that
Exactly.
she sees the best in people. So
That's
you
true.
know,
No matter what.
while I might have been selective, like Toya, come on, let's keep going. She like, no, let's see how she's doing.
Yeah.
True story.
I was gonna say, well, for me, you guys might pounce on me. I don't like people. I don't have friends. I got one friend. I don't call y'all friends because y'all sisters. I've known y'all since we were wiping noses and stuff. But people be peopling. And
Peopling.
yeah. And I'm gonna say on the female spectrum of it, because why would I have? Anyway, yeah, I just the jealousy, the envy, it's just too much. And in my ripe old age of I don't want to deal with that. So
Yeah.
I just stay to myself. Maybe that's bad, but I don't do friends. I'm just, like, is that bad?
I mean, I
Don't answer.
Are you
Okay.
happy?
It may be a season, it may be just where you at in your life. Yeah.
Think about if I'm happy. I don't know, because I've always been a loner anyway. So I don't know. And then I was thinking, like, am I weird because I don't have a friend? No. Okay.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
curious.
have to necessarily have a lot of friends too.
Well, not just a lot of friends, but
I mean,
is
you have
it
one, but
normal to just have one friend?
I
Like,
mean,
you had a birthday party today and all your friends came out. I can do that because I don't have anybody to invite.
I would come.
You think
But
that?
of course you would.
But you're her sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't count.
Yeah.
No, you don't count for
I
this because you
But I
would
want to
come.
count on both sides.
yeah.
You want
All the
to?
sides,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well,
That's
this
good.
you
That's
count
good.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
But this one.
See how she look tough for me though.
No, that's you.
What do you mean?
You're a tough one. You
Okay,
know?
explain
But
yourself.
I love you though.
I love you too, but
Yeah.
explain yourself.
Um,
Do we need to
so,
have a
what's the ending part?
don't
That's some sibling stuff right there.
To be continued. That conversation is not over yet. Okay, yes. I think for me, I don't know. I think I have not intentionally, but I have pushed some people away that I've kind of known for a long time. Only because not staring at her. Okay, but we're together again, okay? But just because of personal stuff I was going through,
Yeah.
or also because I felt like my lifestyle and their lifestyle kind of shifted a lot. I just feel like sometimes you do drift and you may seem like you're pushing people away, but it's just the spaces you aren't in life. You know, like I truly, sincerely love the people that God has put in my life, but we're not necessarily for each other anymore, if that makes any sense. So
I finally got
Yeah.
an explanation.
Yeah.
I
That-
was wondering,
outgrow.
what did I do to her? But I finally,
I love you. Thank you very much.
thank you for
I apologize
explaining.
for everything.
I was too chicken to ask for an
Okay.
explanation.
Well, yes, I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
You like you
So,
got some
be
people to
life
help
in
you
it.
out.
Yeah, I got back up.
Life be life in it. Some of us carry life harder than others. So, but I
Very
do.
good point.
Yeah.
Very good point.
Yeah. So, I think at the end of the day, you recognize who you need, and who's worth fighting for and reaching out to. I'm saying you get to a point. So when you're in that moment, you might not realize it, but then in retrospect, it's like, I did, yeah. I'm so sorry I missed all those years.
You're gonna make me cry.
Okay?
But
So I'm
see,
glad we got
No,
it
they have
back.
to say
You
something
were-
nice about
you're
me.
a
Hello.
true
What
friend
about
because
me?
Just
so
you
grateful.
you're
back
almost perfect.
I'm
Renee.
so grateful, yeah.
you know, because
You almost
there's friends
perfect.
that you make that
Couldn't
are
say
you think
nothing
are
about
for
you.
life,
Yeah.
but you go through your stage in life,
Right.
they don't accept it and they just drop.
Right.
Yeah.
Or we
That's
could,
true.
or we could call
Yeah.
it what it really is.
Well,
That
they
we-
just don't
That we
show
were
up
all
anymore.
at one point in a broken place, and
Yeah.
that's what it really
Definitely.
was.
Yeah, but
Definitely.
see, if you're not
And you
helping
needed
them
to
with
heal.
their broken
Right.
place,
Exactly.
right,
But good
or
point.
they didn't want to
Yeah.
deal with
Yeah.
your broken
Yeah.
place, so
Yeah.
they're out.
Yeah.
And I think it's important that you kind of put it in perspective. Just because you might have been at a broken point in your life didn't mean I didn't want to be with
Right.
you.
Uh-huh,
I
exactly.
needed to heal
Exactly.
myself.
Exactly.
Myself together.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, you just might have felt the
Right.
aftermath of that.
Exactly.
I'm just
It wasn't personal, it
I like
was
to give you a hard
business.
time. I like to see
You
you
gotta
shimmy a
handle
little
it.
bit.
You got to handle this.
But the three of us has been through so much
Yeah.
that I don't think we could lose each other if we tried, to be honest. So, yeah.
No, we definitely been through a lot together.
Yeah.
Well, this is a great conversation, y'all. We'll have to
was.
continue this, do this again, okay?
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Here With Us 3. Before we go, I wanted to get the ladies to give one encouraging statement to the people out here.
Go ahead, Miss Lynette. Rochelle.
Love yourself,
Amen.
because everything about you is precious and beautiful. Because when God created you, He said, it is very good.
Amen. Amen. And
Can we
she's
come
so,
back
and
to
she's
me?
so full
It
of
could be
wisdom.
anything.
So
yeah.
full of wisdom. She
Oh.
is so full of wisdom,
She's
y'all.
always
She's
saying stuff like that. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm on the spot here. Okay, an encouraging word. I guess it would be to be yourself. Because even though, and it's like they were saying in the conversation, that, people may not get you, it's okay. It's okay you're an extrovert. It's okay you're an introvert. It's okay you're a mix of the two. It's okay if you're loud and it's okay if you're soft, because that's who you are. That's your design. That's your makeup.
Amen.
Be true to you.
Yes.
I would just say don't
Oh.
give up. Every day is a new day. So just whatever your dream is, follow it, do it.
And y'all know what I always say, healing is a process, so take it one day at a time.
That's good advice.
That was such a cop out.
I know it was
Oh.
not. You see how
This is how they do it.
this girl, this right here.
I mean, how you gonna use something you use every single episode? That's
Because
not
that
fair.
is
You're
my
supposed to
life.
come up with something new.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all agree with this?
Something
Do
real.
y'all agree with this?
I
This
agree
is why
with that.
people keep watching the podcast.
Something deep. Right there. Them two.
Okay, anywho,
Okay,
she's
yes.
giving her. Okay,
Yes,
well,
thank
I'm
you.
going to share one of my favorite verses from the good book. That's Ephesians 11:11, and it says, "Be quiet, and the Lord will fight for you."
Yeah.
Amen.
Mhm.
Mine would be don't regret anything that has happened to you or you have done in the past, anything that you think is a stumbling block, not going to school, turning things back, because the Lord always, always works everything out for your good. Because
I needed that one.
He knows the end of the story
Amen.
before we do.
Y'all did good ones, and now I'm trying to figure out what you're sharing now. But I think the one that I would think of right now is don't allow fear to stop you from moving forward. Still take that leap. Still ask God for guidance. Take His hand and allow Him to direct it.
Amen.
Well, having said that, you gonna go back to law school?
I know. I'm thinking
Hey, girl.
Never too
Maybe
late.
not to law school, but since I will be finishing, I've been in education for 27 years. So I have 3 more years for my retirement. And not for my age, but for my years.
Yes, get that straight.
For my years of service. I do want to do something in the legal field in terms of social justice, or in
Okay.
terms of second chances, the programs that they have out there. So I still have that bug, and so I'll probably do something. I don't know if I'll go back to law school. I got enough degrees, so at this point they're gonna have to work something out. They're gonna have to work something out with me. So. But yeah,
They gotta pay you to go.
they're gonna have to do something for me. I just got my loans paid off.
What?
Kamala and Joe Biden. Woo!
Me too.
Girl,
Y'all
I
paid
missed
off.
that one. Y'all gotta tell me about
Paid
that.
off.
Oh, really? I missed it,
Yeah.
y'all. I need to
Over
know.
$100,000.
Yes, 180.
Ooh.
Thank you, ladies, for joining us, and thank you for your encouraging words.
And remember to guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flows the issues of life.
And remember that we are available across all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, everywhere. Email us with any questions or show suggestions. That's hard to say. At healwithus3@gmail.com.
Heal with us.
Heal with